Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. We're in Boston, Massachusetts. We're meeting with a number of companies in the communications and the technology spaces. And on our program today is Rich Koz. He's the VP of Business Development at eXalt Solutions. Rich, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, Rich, tell us a little bit about your company, what you guys do.
eXalt is based in Cambridge, Mass., and we have a set of patented software that we offer as a service, and it's for channel partners like Ingram Micro, Tech Data, Jenny, Westcon, CDW, to have web-based solution quote portals that are used by their salespeople and resellers to put multi-vendor quotes together.
Okay, and so why is that a big deal in terms of how it helps customers? What were they doing before they were using your software?
Good question, Rich. For those of you out in the channel, you know that putting a solution quote together can take days and involve dozens of people. What eXalt software does for our customers is enable them to have a salesperson or two put a quote together in minutes, where it traditionally took days.
So it took days. The question that naturally follows is, why did it take days?
Well, what you end up having out there is teams of engineers that know the various suppliers' products and configuration tools extremely well, and a traditional salesperson will not. When you're able to do a multi-vendor portal that has companies like Avaya and Hewlett Packard and Cisco and Microsoft all in one user interface, salespeople can now put quotes together on their own. It would be analogous to if we had, instead of having a Microsoft Word, we had multiple programs with different interfaces to not only send an email but to do a document and do these different things. You can imagine the complexity would be to get an email out the door. That's how the IT space is today for selling through channels. It's very fragmented, very siloed, and every vendor has their own proprietary tool or process.
So the vendors have to work with you, or ideally work with you, to allow your configurator to work properly.
That is correct, and we're delighted that we work with companies like Hewlett Packard and Cisco, Avaya, Lifesize, Adtran, many others, and we put their product content into their channel partners portal.
Allowing a salesperson to quickly mix and match products to ensure compatibility.
Correct. That's what our underlying patented software does. It ensures compatibility, it ensures all the rules are correct, but it's also about reference material and documentation. So if salespeople have a question, they don't have to leave that page and go someplace else to find the answer. They can get it on the same screen. So we save an extraordinary amount of clicks for a salesperson getting a quote together out in the channel.
And with your system now, it's possible to determine how many times products have been quoted, right? Not just purchased.
Correct. So we're capturing the information, and it's obviously the portals are owned by the channel partner, so in this case it'd be Jenny's information, but they're capturing what's being quoted out in the channel. That's correct.
So what sorts of trends are you seeing in this space?
For the people that are using eXalt-powered portals, there's a significant increase in attach because people are generally busy, and it's very easy to leave a UPS or services or a networking switch off a unified communication quote. So there's a very large increase in attach, and there's also fuller solutions are being quoted, because if you're putting a unified communication quote together, our software can actually prompt you to take a look at video conferencing as an example. So the best analogy I can come up with, Rich, is it's like having an engineer standing over the shoulder of every single salesperson, and when they're capturing a customer's requirements and putting a quote together, they're able to make suggestions on different products that should be added.
So what's next for the company?
More of the same. We're adding more vendors to the program, and obviously the more things that a reseller or salesperson can do in a portal, unified communications, video conferencing, servers, storage, software, networking, the better. And I think you'll see lots of things in your space coming up, Rich, particularly in video conferencing on the Jenny portal.
Great. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you, Rich.